I did not write this. I don't know who did, but I think it's very good, and I'm sure somebody out there will appreciate this. He always wanted to explain things, but no one cared. So he drew. Sometimes he would just draw, and it wasn't anything. He wanted to carve it in stone or write it in the sky. He would lie out on the grass and look up in the sky. It would be only the sky and the things inside him that needed saying. And it was after that he drew the picture. It was a beautiful picture. He kept it under his pillow and would let no one see it. And he would look at it every night and think about it. And when it was dark and his eyes were closed, he could see it still. And it was all of him, and he loved it. When he started school, he brought it with him, not to show anyone, but just to have it with him, like a friend. It was funny about school. He sat in a square brown desk, like all the other square desks, and he thought it would be red. And his room was a square brown room, like all the other rooms, and it was tight and close and stiff. He hated to hold the pencil of chalk, with his arms stiff and his feet flat on the floor, stiff, with the teacher watching and watching. The teacher came and spoke to him. She told him to wear a tie like all the other boys. He said he didn't like them, and she said it didn't matter. After that, they drew, and he drew all yellow, and it was the way he felt about morning, and it was beautiful. The teacher came and smiled at him. "What's this?" she said. "Why don't you draw something like Ken's drawing? Isn't it beautiful?" After that, his mother bought him a tie, and he always drew airplanes and rocket ships like everyone else. And he threw the old picture away. And when he lay out alone looking at the sky, it was big and blue and all of everything that he wasn't anymore. He was square and brown inside, and his hands were stiff. And he was like everyone else. All the things inside him that needed saying didn't need it anymore. It had stopped pushing. It was crushed, stiff, like everything else.